Set your butane torches to high and your expectations to low. Coming to you from the cigar cave in the hills of the Steel City. Get ready to get your fix. This is the Cigar Junkies Podcast. Welcome to the Cigar Junkies Podcast.
The cigar show for the community, by the community.
A forum to talk stogies, booze, food, and anything else in the cigar lifestyle.
If you're looking for ratings, negativity, or an authority on all things cigars, you came to the wrong place.
Whether you like what you hear or not, please join the conversation and let us know by finding us
at the Cigar Junkies Facebook group
or contacting us at thecigarjunkies@gmail.com. What's up, junkies?
What's good?
It's a beautiful day,
We haven't had that good of a Junkies call in a while.
Yeah, and fucking Steve Newman, the piece of shit, didn't even fucking join in.
Wait, I don't want to be a junkie.
I can't wait till one day, like, the cigar podcast that will not be named because we don't do free advertisement for somebody that's way bigger than us, right?
I feel like we're doing that on Sunday.
They're not bigger than us.
Yeah.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
You think?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
well,
it's not very
Facebook
difficult.
Group is bigger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
we got something bigger. Yeah.
Also, we're younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And prettier.
They've been doing it a while.
Yeah, but so like there's a certain podcast that when they cut the cigar, they go through a commercial and it's a cut and everybody cuts together in the audience. One of these days when we do this shit, there'll be a big crowd. What's up, junkies, with us? That's my
That'd be fun.
That's what gives me morning wood.
I would say because I don't want to have a commercial like that because I despise that part.
You know what? Yeah, I prefer to be smoking when we get into the show. It's just easier than to take it up the time that people watching us live get to see it and stuff. But, you know, so I'm going to actually do something a little abnormal because this show's a little abnormal to start with. So I'm going to go right into what we're smoking. How do you feel about that?
I know you're excited about it. Do it.
It's time for the Cigar of the Week, brought to you by Just a Tip Cigars. Are you looking for the best selection of boutique cigars? Do you want the tried and true legacy brands that are synonymous with the cigar lifestyle? Do you want luxurious cutters, lighters, and other accessories? Do you want to relax in the most comfortable cigar lounge in the burg? Then you want Just a Tip Cigars. Conveniently located in the Bavarian Village Shopping Center in South Park, Pennsylvania, Just a Tip Cigars has been tailor-built to your smoking needs. Whether you visit in person or on the web at justatipcigars.com. When it comes to cigars, Just a Tip is the whole package. That's the first time Sam's heard that. You don't know. I was actually like, so I had enough time to do everything I needed to do. I could have shaved.
When you went to hit the button and you gave this shit-eating little grin, I was like, what the hell did he do?
What did he do?
Because I was like, he's hitting the button. And I brought that. Oh, no.
Yeah. So I had time to clean, to shave, and to shower, but not to write a terrible commercial.
So you had to do one or the other.
I did the commercial instead of all of the other things. I don't think the script is bad. The music was kind of forced because it was I did not have time.
Right.
Like I was trying to do something. I was trying to record something first, and I had a decent little tune in my head, and I was recording. And it was like I didn't have time to set up the electric guitar. I was getting too much buzz on the acoustic. It was not good. So I'm like, all right, I got to hurry up and steal something from the bank. And so I did. But then I couldn't get into my recording program. So I'm out here frantically
running it,
going, I'm committed, dude. I'm not clean. The garage isn't clean. I got to get something out of this. So I made you a commercial. You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Yeah, because apparently that's a thing today.
Yeah, apparently it is.
It's my birthday. No, it's not.
All right, we can talk about that in a second. For a change, I am going to read the thing about the thing we played the thing for.
But not after you played the thing.
That's right.
We always do that.
This week, the Just the Tip cigar of the week is the... Oh.
What'd you do?
This is not the right notes. Do you have the right notes?
No.
Does Steve have the right notes? Maybe Steve has the right notes.
Steve has the right notes. Steve does not. Oh, yep.
Steve has the right notes. All right. Well, well, Sam doesn't need a copy, does he?
As you can tell, I proofed mine before we.
So this is what happens when Corey writes a commercial instead of doing
the normal spiel.
Yeah, well, thank God I printed one for Steve Newman.
Right, that worked out well.
Thanks, Steve. You saved it. The Just a Tip cigar of the week is the Hammer and Sickle Kalanock 25. This is a 6x50 Toro. Has an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Dominican binder, and fillers from the Dominican mixed with peat fire cured tobacco.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm excited about this one. I love this cigar. I've done it before. We're pairing it up with a lovely Lafroig. So good on Sam to hook that all up. But so we can finish up on that in a second. We'll get into detail on the cigar in a second.
Getting into deets.
But give me your live, honest feedback. I know it's not perfect. It was fast, but it wasn't terrible.
No, dude. Oh, you're talking about that. I thought you were talking about the cigar. No, dude, I thought it was fun. It suited you surprising me with a commercial. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I don't actually hate it.
Yeah.
The whole package thing that might be
that's fucking
that may or may not be able to stay around.
Oh, come on, that's the tagline.
I am avoiding any types of those sexual connotations.
But it actually wasn't even that. It was just like just a tip and the whole thing. It was just a natural. It wasn't. There was no deviance in my brain at all when I wrote that.
I'm sure there wasn't.
No, it was like fucking you want the whole package, man. Like never even considered sexual innuendo until you said it.
Oh yeah, no, that was immediate. I was like,
that's because I was hustling.
He was rolling. You missed the low hanging fruit, bro.
That's how hard I was working for you. Was the fucking my brain skipped right on past the fucking sexual reference. So
that's wow.
Yeah,
you were on it, man. No, I think it's fun. I think it's definitely a good starting point for us.
Wrote it up and shit, so you can edit it later.
Where? Yeah, because like I don't actually have the best selection of boutique cigars.
Well, you will
eventually. Eventually, it'll be the right place for it.
Listen, they expect you to puff it up.
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
No, we'll get
they
there.
Expect you to.
Hell yeah,
and fucking like 90% of our people are never going to be able to make it out there anyway.
Nah.
One day.
Nah, they'll be there
unless they're making pilgrimages from Connecticut's and whatnot. So speaking of the whole package, why don't you show it to them? That's what they want to see.
Oh yeah. Let's see it.
Dude, this is legit as hell. Here's the close-up camera, and I'll give you my little description here. Packaged in a cylindrical tin reminiscent of Scotch packaging and secured in plaid sleeves, this cigar is a standout before you even try the stick. And they've got little Scotland condoms in there and
Scottish
everything.
Condoms.
I mean, it's a little more room than I need, but I can fold it in half.
Yeah, I mean, you can
cinch it up.
No, you sew it down the center and then you use it twice.
Well, I was thinking lengthwise.
Oh yeah, I guess you get 6 or 8 out of this guy then.
No, yeah, well,
shenanigans.
You'd know
shenanigans, as it were. But yeah, no, this is Kalanock, dude. The cold draw so far has been the best part. Like the cold draw is so good. I'm giving it.
I was agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, dude, that is my favorite part of this cigar. I think this is an outstanding cigar, but once you light it, it's probably like a pretty straight medium. It's not super intense.
I wasn't even going to call it a medium. I call it like high end a mild. I really don't get a lot. Like what I get is that
might be fair. That might be fair.
But to each their own. Can we get off of my neck camera? There's just like my neck. Like it's very awkward. There we go. Thank you.
Your neck, your back.
Oh wow, I haven't heard that. See, you caught that one though. You missed the whole package, but you caught that one.
I'm focused now. I'm not.
He's ready to go.
I'm not banging through a commercial.
Banging through the commercial.
That's right.
Do me a favor, mute this for a second because it is not in the right spot, and I don't want to just like
jiggity jang. Hey. Yeah, well, could have done
now.
that.
But I didn't want to like pong ping. Like I can finally don't let it go. Let it go. There's no need for that one at all.
Okay, but the only way I can is this way. Let it go. Let it go. Something.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Is that how it goes?
Oh, I know the whole thing.
My favorite one is the little girl that did the poop version. You ever see the fucking YouTube girl? This little, it's like this fucking 8-year-old girl going, "Let me poop, let me poop. I can't hold it in anymore. Let me poop, let me poop. Why didn't I close the door?"
Dude, speaking of kids doing awesome stuff. So yesterday, I had to take my kid to the doctor's, just check up.
Which one?
Sammy.
The boy?
Yeah. So I take him, then I take him to school and drop him off. And he doesn't really want to go to school.
Yeah, as one doesn't.
I leave there. I go straight to the shop. I just walk in and my wife calls me and goes, "Hey, your son's sick." I said, "No, he's not. Like, it's been 25 minutes. No, he's not." And she's like, "Yeah, the nurse called and said he's sick."
Anything you can do, I can do.
So she goes up to the school.
I can get sick way faster than you.
He plays it off all the way to the car. As soon as he gets in the car, he goes, "Hi, Mom." His little ass was just playing her. And he told her last night, he's like, "I think tomorrow I might decide to be sick for a little bit too, so I can come home again." I was like, "You are too young to be that that mischievous.
Your kid's gonna be trouble.
But I don't know if I'm more proud or pissed.
The biggest problem that you have, sir, is your trouble is cubed.
Mm-hmm.
You've got cubic trouble.
Yeah, right. Like they're all three going to be all the time.
Mm-hmm. I like how freaking Steve Newman just sits in the background, and looks like a gargoyle. His face never changes. He doesn't react to.
You got to
anything
change
that
now.
we do. Yeah, now I did. Now we got him pointed out and stuff.
But he kind of
He's hiding.
Yeah, he's
creeping.
I'm sharing your content to all my community, so it takes a long time.
Jeepers, creepers.
Where'd you get them peepers?
That's what I called it when we were little. Steve. I don't know what your word was, but when I was real little, that was the word.
That was it?
That was the word for. Oh, no, it was my peeper.
It was your peeper?
That was. I don't know if it's because it was like a little chickie or because it was one. I don't know. My mom never gave me an explanation, but it was the peeper.
Yeah, so I'm going to share with everybody what Mr. Newman is smoking.
No, look at
the size of this freaking.
Look at the size of the box,
and it's not even the biggest one that I got him.
Hold on, hold up the box, homie.
Oh yeah,
there's only 10 of them in there.
No. No.
All right, I might have been being facetious.
Well, no, the other one there is only 10 of, and the box is this size because they're 80 ring gauge.
Dude, it's a big
ginormous.
Box.
That's not what she said.
Yeah,
she was hoping you didn't.
Dude, you could fit like most of your sex toys in there.
I can fit like 3.
Wow,
I like.
You can't even fit the primary.
I like a big. Can I show the pretty box?
Oh, you could show anything you want there, sweetheart.
So this shows up in the mail today. Freaking
I like how you did yours while I did mine. You banged the microphone while I belched.
So this shows up in the mail, and freaking
from the lovely and talented
dude, Seth Jones. Dude, stop it! Like you're too nice.
You're the best.
So I text him, and you can take it off that cam, and I was like, dude, like why? He's like, because you guys said on the show you were upset you couldn't get them anymore. I'm like, there's a lot of cigars I'm upset I can't get anymore.
This is one of mine.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of a double up day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Junkie Unicorn Day.
Mm-hmm. So for anybody who doesn't know, Mr. Jones sent us a care package, probably 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
And man, we've been doing this that long already. We're almost at a year.
Yeah. 43 out of 52. We got 9 more.
Cow.
9 more. I can't believe it's 9. It seems like it should be less than that. Yeah.
Did we miss some?
Maybe because I was not numbering them in the beginning. You know?
Yeah, that might be it.
Something like that.
Yeah, we missed something.
I don't know.
But
there was well, no. The last episode, even though we did another episode that day.
We did.
So
I don't technically missed a week.
We're at least +1.
Yeah, but I didn't think we started
we started in some oh, is that when it was? I thought it was January.
No, because it was before our birthdays.
Yeah, but it was January. It wasn't like the first week of the year.
It was towards the end of January, maybe.
Yeah, so you have a question, Steve Newman? Just crazy. Just stretching.
Thought I'd do a Statue of Liberty for you guys.
Okay. All right. I can see your armpit hair. I pick you last.
Oh. It's just like when I was in school and in the military. But no, so I had Seth had sent us a box of these delicious freaking can't get them cigars, and the first thing I asked them at the Adventura booth in PCA was about that cigar, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can't get those anymore." And I'm like, "Oh well, but I want them." And so he felt bad and hooked it up again. I'm pretty ecstatic.
He's now the second favorite listener of the Cigar Junkies, and Chichingo and Patty will have to fight over who's first. I just want to see him fight because you know Chichingo's going to lose that.
Oh yeah, she's taking him down. There's no question on that.
He's going
going
to be a spectator.
Down, yeah, that'd be
beat him with the silly sausage.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Just like maybe not so good. I might not.
Actually, you know what Patty and Chichingo like in a real fight would be is the scene where Hulk is fucking grabs Loki by the legs and just
Judy God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's right.
Seth said, "Woohoo!" He moved up 1 spot since last night.
He's number 2.
So I have to piss him off or tell him I'm pissed off because he sends us that text the other day, and I just looked and put it down, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" I didn't see it was his playlist. I was like, "No way, we moved up there."
Yeah, I knew that right off.
I knew Anchor was off, but I didn't know it was that far off. So
actually, you know what? We've got to do some research. No, we're good. I had a little brain fart I had the other day. So it was actually last night. We were out at the Blind Fox hanging with Lee Marsh from Stolen Thrones. And we met a gentleman there that Steve and I were talking to. And I pulled up Spotify to show him the podcast.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
As
I showed him
one
the
does.
YouTube. And he was like, you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at the thumbnail that it's a cigar podcast.
Right.
I said, that's fair. But then I pulled up Spotify so you could see, okay, here's the
Yeah.
logo. But it was like on episode 30 something. And I'm like, it couldn't get it to scroll up. I'm like, what the shit? Spotify, did you stop uploading our shit? And it just turned out that I had my hand on this one end of
Oh.
the screen or something when I
Didn't
was trying to
realize
scroll
you
so
were,
it
trying
wouldn't
to
go.
do it.
Yeah. It's like,
She's like, no,
all right,
no,
my bad.
my bad, bro, my bad. Oh,
It happens.
that sucks.
You ever been wrong? Happened to me.
Once.
Mm-hmm.
My mother hung me from a door once.
Yeah.
You don't? Nope. Johnny Dangerously, Michael Keaton. Great movie.
Yeah, I don't
One
know
of
that
the
one.
funniest ones ever.
I'll put it on my list.
Dude, I
You
love
put it
that
on
movie.
yours. How's Seinfeld coming?
It's on hold.
Dude, I was watching. I was going through some like the list of cigar junkies movies, trying to find something with Uncle Artie. We ended up watching Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was either that, The Interview, or Get Him to the Greek, and one of the things was having trouble. So
Yeah.
we got to throw Super Troopers in there too.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be like a all day Saturday fucking junkie movie thing.
Yeah. it would be.
Yeah, well, once you get into like past 3, it's like you can't do that.
You know what we'll do? We'll take the conference room at the shop. We'll put the projector up and just stream Junkies movies all day.
Mhm.
Just have a junkie junket.
We could even do it before the shop opens. Like we could do like a invite only.
No, pretty much.
Oh,
from
it's
now.
time for me to wake up. I know I've turned that alarm off. Like so.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no,
you
no,
muted
no. You
everything,
know what?
too.
This is actually important. I've got to attend to this.
Okay.
So
He's doing
this
official
week,
things.
during our Christmas shopping, my wife and I have started to become a little bit more entangled with the MacBid app.
Yeah.
And so the reason that I'm hopping on here is because there was an auction and we're watching. Oh, what? How can these all?
He's just checking.
There they go. They just went from all 0 to. I'm like, oh, how did these all close? I couldn't have set the
Yeah, at the
timer
same
that wrong. But yeah, we're only a few minutes off. But my wife says I can't buy the one I wanted to, so I got 54 minutes
Okay, then.
before the next one.
Dude, I got my fridge in, what was it, yesterday, and I didn't realize it was going to be that big. Like,
Yeah.
It's huge.
I don't think I've ever said that before.
Yeah. No.
Different set of words.
But I did definitely look at the delivery guy and go, you should have seen the fridge. You couldn't even get it through the door. He didn't get it.
Yo, so if he's still here, shout out to Scotty Robinson in the chat room. I don't know if he's still hanging or not, but my man Scotty, I like to make that guy laugh. That's my favorite thing to
Dude.
do is just to get him have to like turn around because he's laughing at me. So
Yeah. What did you said it's the same like me and him. It's like we're
Yeah.
both equal. Like you just love doing it now.
oh yeah, it's a good old time. So Scotty's actually from Beyond the Humidor.
Yeah.
Our brother from another podcast mother.
You could have just done podcast just because it's another podcast that he's from.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be me.
That's true. It would have made sense.
Beyond the Humidor, they are the West Coast Junkies.
Yeah, the Loomis Cigar Cartel.
Yeah. It kind of makes him sound like a little bit like Illuminati kind of deal.
I like it.
Loomis.
I mean, that's the name of the city, so there's
Oh,
that.
Well, that's more
It's
boring now.
way less cool, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was something neater than that. But, yeah, what's up, Scotty?
Mr. Newman commented in the chat and said, "Is that burned cigars, not bridges?" He's getting all philosophical here.
Burn cigar. Why not? Burn friends, not bridges. Like sick burn, kind of burn.
Sick burn.
I like to burn my
bruh.
friends.
Yo, like sick burn, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So how was last night, Blind Fox?
That's actually pretty amazing. It's
Yeah.
pretty great. Bought a little more than I should have. My wife's not watching, is she?
I went a little
think
heavy
she's,
on.
I think she's at the liquor store. I think I'm okay. Yeah, man. Like the funny thing is too, it like all goes on the tab
Okay.
at the bar. So I'm waiting for her to be like, "How did you spend that much money at a bar in 2 hours?" It's like,
Yeah.
but there was free stuff if I bought
But
the
I
stuff.
had to buy it to get
It's
more.
like that's always the problem. And the bullshit is, man, like freaking Lee doesn't even have swag.
No.
It's like, man, I want a bundle. Give me the shirt.
Yeah.
He was like, you buy this and this and this. I'll send you the shirt. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I'll even do you one better. I won't send one for Sam. I'm like, cha-ching.
Bastard. Sounds about right, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That guy is for sure, of all the guests we had so far, he is the honorary cigar junkie.
Yeah.
That dude fits right in.
Yeah. He slid right in like he'd been doing it
Like
before.
a glove.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that in a Monty Python voice. I guess I don't
Like
have
a
an Ace
glove.
Ventura voice.
I think you were.
We want a shrubbery.
That one's still loud.
Yeah, it's. Are you gonna fix it eventually, or should I just accept it the way it is?
I haven't used it in so long.
That's true.
But I mean, you know how marriage is.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
Yeah, amen.
Oh, it is what it is. What it is. I guess I could do some background on this cigar.
Yeah, a little more.
Why shall we not? So, unfortunately, the parent company, Hammer and Sickle, is no more. Everything went downhill when we lost the wonderful owner of the company, Eric Hansen. Rest in peace. And then, some asshole decided to invade Ukraine and everything with Russian ties, even just by association, by symbology.
They're bad.
Symbology. Symbolism.
Do
you understand that
symbolism? No, the word you're looking for is symbolism.
Oh, Greenlee.
I understood that reference.
All right. So anyway, well, I just copied this all straight.
I'm curious
from
what
their
the symbology is here.
website. What's the symbology? The symbology is that peat is harvested or cut, as the Scottish say, by hand. I don't know why that's the way the Scottish say. I'd say cut too. By hand, using the same tools that have been employed for hundreds of years. A knife, I would imagine, would make sense.
No, it's like a big ass saw.
Like a scythe.
No,
That was a
it's
saw?
like they plunge it down in.
Is that
and
like a
then they just,
two-person?
no,
I know what peat moss.
no, because they
looks
cut it straight down.
like. I gotta watch a video.
Oh,
Pull up
you
some
haven't
YouTubes.
watched it?
Yeah, we'll
Dude,
put it on the
so
projector afterwards. Dude, are you like taking off right after this shit?
No,
Because you haven't hung for a while.
no, I should be good.
Pull junkies, baby.
We will not finish it, but I will hang out for some of it.
Yeah, we do that.
Do
we
part
that,
one,
we do
part
that.
two.
The best parts are in the beginning, although in the end too. The best parts are the whole part. Anywho, the resulting sod is left to dry in the open air for approximately 2 weeks. The dried peat is carefully packaged and placed into a shipping container. The container is loaded onto a ship and vectored directly to the Dominican Republic. I didn't proofread this. There's kind of some boring terminology
Yeah.
in here, isn't there?
That's all right. I'm
It
fine.
will make it interesting by using a radio voice.
Dun dun dun.
In developing the peat firing process, we exchanged the traditional hardwood used in fire curing with peat imported from Scotland. The resulting heat and smoke produced by burning the peat delivers phenols, whatever the fuck those are, and absorb directly into the tobacco leaf. These phenols deliver the peat flavor without harming the natural
fuck that
characteristics of the tobacco. It's a Thanksgiving all over again. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Give me the moonshine. Fuck that
The
guy.
peat fired tobacco is then aged for 60 days prior to moving into blending and rolling phase. Basically, they fucking fire the shit and it smells good and that makes the cigar taste good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. She said she gots to go.
Where's her pretty husband at? Is he in there?
He's probably sitting next to her, just like, let me see the phone too.
Sleeping in a recliner? I imagine him just doing the Uncle Artie.
Just doing it. Got the deep going on too, or no?
And then
not so
that's
much?
when you get to do target practice with Cheetos.
Oh yeah. Or you could just look at him and scream, "Fuck that guy" at the dinner table.
Not unless you're a 90-something-year-old woman. I didn't scream it at her, but she was directly across
you
from
did.
me.
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
no.
You were like, "Fuck that guy," but you pointed at her. You were like, "Fuck that guy."
could be.
This episode
Who
is
said
not
that?
child friendly.
This guy. No. Well, I mean, to be fair, the at least on YouTube, it's 18 and older.
Yeah,
Because
No,
I mean, it's about cigars.
I think he
so.
I think
If
he
you're
marked it
under
for sure.
18, quit listening to this shit.
yeah, it's not.
You
for
can stay subscribed. We need the
Actually-
numbers, but don't
Like
actually
18
listen.
or 21, unless. Well, I guess if you're not in the U.S., you can still be 18. Because in the United
Is
States,
it across the board now?
yeah, it's the whole country. It's
Oh,
21.
okay. 21 or under. Don't listen unless you're in the military, and if you are, fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Because
Do it up.
if you can die for my country, you can fucking smoke a cigar.
I dig it.
Yeah. Yeah. Life is like a garden. Dig
What's
it.
that?
What's what?
What's that?
Which what?
Santa Claus.
Oh, that's the wife. That's the wife's doing. She was like, "This is nice family decoration."
Yeah, that really
Yeah.
fits in with the sausage.
Yeah, you tell the wife.
No,
Yeah, right?
no, I choose life. It
There's
ain't
a
even
reason
my
it's
wife,
still
and
there.
I choose life.
Yeah, that's right.
So what's behind it?
Behind it
I see you.
is one of my purchases this month from the Leaning House Cigars.
Are you caught
Make
up?
the house your home. I have smoked number 2, which is today.
Okay.
But that is my Tatuaje Advent Calendar.
Ooh.
I'm actually, if you really want to ask if I'm caught up, I'm not, because that's the 2021 Advent Calendar. Because that's the one that when they shipped them both at the same time. Remember, it was in the news. We talked about it, and that was the one that he had available. And I was like, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel it's like a pretty good excuse to buy a bunch of cigars that my wife will actually like support. Because it's like,
it's Christmassy.
I could be like, hey, honey, can I buy $50 worth of cigars?
Let me see what you got.
And she's like, no. But I'm like, what if I bought a $50 raffle ticket for a cigar? She'd be like, hell yeah. What do you want? All this?
Yeah, I just want to see what you got.
I got packages from all over the
I
place.
see that. I'm not going to ask you where any of them are from. I just want to see.
Well, some are from different places.
You gonna try that again without that? In your mouth?
This one, and you know.
Okay, yeah, that one's not as exciting. We've already covered all that.
I got goodies
He does have goodies.
for a change.
Yeah, I want to see what you got.
You gotta appreciate how none of them are in the humidor.
Toscano,
Humidor's dry as
Master
a bone.
Aged,
Mm.
the Whiskey Rebellion, Mr. Mike Rosales and Skipper Martin, Corojo Reserva. All right. Oh, I want to try that.
Have you not had it?
Not in box
Then it's
press.
yours. I actually intended to ask you and give it to you if you hadn't.
The Corojo.
Yeah, I didn't. So those are not selected. Those are sent to me. I get what I get.
That
I
can
don't
stay
get
there.
upset.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Okay.
He's like, well, oh, okay. Oh.
We got-
So,
we
yeah,
got
you got
anger.
all kinds of goodies.
We got anger.
No.
Yeah.
Not actually.
Now the other, I'm going to be interested to see. He knows that packing. Have you been packing somebody else during the week?
No, he knows that packing.
Yeah, he does.
So, all right. So,
And then, in addition to that, those, I don't think any of them are banded.
2 separate bags.
Yeah. Or wait, is that just a single?
single.
That's the
Charter Oak Maduro.
yeah. That's one of the few that I purchased at the house whenever I got singles with
Okay.
the Tatuaje packy.
All right. When you were on a single strip.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, unless there's 24 singles in a box.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
right. I know what these are too.
how you do your math? What are these?
They're these Yellowstone cigars.
Yeah. How you know that?
Because you were with Lee last night, and I got a bag
Yeah,
very
fair.
similar last time I saw him.
That's fair.
Yeah. I haven't
And,
smoked one yet.
Do you have to buy shit to get them?
So the Kalanok has got a really good burn for what it is. I mean,
You buy nothing?
I'm gonna, and he knows it. I'm gonna buy a whole lot more stolen
Yeah, he's
threads
sucking
than
up
you
to
are.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. We need to find something to if the vintage selection keeps rolling the way it is.
Yeah, we gotta find
The
you
old
a replacement.
Rothschild. Not the vintage selection, but the Rothschild.
Yeah, that specific cigar. But honestly, man, I think it's you. I think you just finally hit your wall with them. You smoke too many.
It could be. I could have burned
like-
myself out, but I don't know, bro.
But maybe you developed your
'cause
palate
here's
more
the
too
thing.
because you've been smoking a lot of different stuff.
Nah, my shit ain't developed. You give me too much credit.
Okay,
But here's the thing,
changing.
though.
It
Here's
can
the thing.
change.
I did like 3 or 4 boxes, and then the 5th box, like I'm making up numbers. But for example, the 5th box wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
But then box number 6 and 7 were. And then I got
That's why
back
you-
to there again.
that's why you,
So I know because I've had boxes since then. It's like I think certain batches are better than others for me. For my
We don't need
profile.
no stinking batches.
I get it. You
got that one? He understood that reference.
You got that.
Mr. Jones, he said, don't single strips usually involve strippers?
We said a single trip, not taking out singles to go on a trip.
No, I think that's what a single strip is. I think that's what single people's lives are like all the time is just surrounded
strippers?
by strippers.
Just strippers.
That's all that
Steve Newman,
all-
clue us in what's going on with you.
How many strippers do you have right now?
And are they all named Sam?
Strippers?
Yeah.
That motherfucker's listening to
As
us
in,
right
like-
now and has no idea.
As in like the song, like I'm in love with the stripper.
This motherfucker's the only person that can listen to us in real
And
time
not
without a delay.
Hear a
Has
word.
no clue.
None.
You are almost as clueless as I am.
Huh?
Yeah. I was talking to us
People hear me when I'm talking. I don't realize.
Ish.
a little bit. You sound like it's background
Yeah.
and muffled.
It's just,
You sound like there might be a gherkin in your mouth.
Yeah.
Muffled. That sounds like something Gulch would say.
Does
Does that
not
make-
quite. You
I've-
missed it by a
I've-
little ways.
no, he nailed
He
it.
sliced.
He nailed it.
Muffled.
Yeah, muff mouth.
I was thinking the Merc.
Oh, well, the Merc and mouth.
Merc and Muff.
The muff mouth.
Muff Merc.
I think it was interchangeable.
This is Merca.
I understood that reference. So let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Marca. I will
See what I did there?
The Wee Beastie is better than the Lafroy with this cigar.
Oh, you've smoked a cigar before?
No, I'm drinking. the Wee
Oh,
Beastie.
you brought two.
Yeah,
I
brought
didn't
two.
see. I didn't see this.
Yeah, I bust out a second bottle. This is the Ardbeg Wee Beastie 5-year. It is a great. I don't want to call it a budget Isla, but considering what Islas cost, it's a budget Isla.
So this is what I would call a oppositional pairing. And I think those are actually the most efficient pairings, really.
My favorite.
If you want to know what's going on in something that you're eating, it's like when you drink pop and you eat a cookie, right? You're like, that's not sweet anymore because I just drank pop.
Right.
So, but you're tasting the other stuff in that fucking recipe is what you're doing.
Is that a Freudian slip?
You're talking too much, Steve.
All right, revoked. Card's fucking gone.
And here's the thing. I love you, Steve. Chime in once in a while. I mean, it's not really any different.
He hasn't stopped talking the whole time. It's just really rude.
No different than being in the chat room, I guess.
Right.
The thing that I have in my head was like back in the Golds days when we weren't live yet, I don't think.
No, we weren't live.
So the thing that was weird about it is you're going like, okay, the people that are listening to this podcast are not going to have any idea what we're responding to because they could barely hear you, right? But now we do that all the time with the chat room, but we do read what the chat room says sometimes.
I don't know,
So
it's kind of tough.
Yeah. I don't know where
I feel like we're more suited for it, but I don't think we were prepared.
Wait. I got an idea.
I understood that reference.
Shut up, Steve.
Oh. Damn. Wow. Damn.
It was indirect. I like burning friends.
No,
not
it was
bridges.
really good. Mr. Jones, it is actually called pop, not soda, you fucking hoser.
I'd go both ways.
I've heard that about you.
I'm trisexual.
I mean, you try anything?
I try.
I understood that reference. We don't need to hit it again. I feel like it's dead for the episode. We've done enough.
I don't know about all
He got
that.
his time. Mr. Ulmer.
Get this guy a fucking popper.
Get this guy a fucking poppers. Billy Ulmer, welcome to the shit show. I mean, party, podcast, whatever it is. Welcome.
Yo, let's trademark PartyCast right now. Although probably some stripper
I feel
somewhere
like that's been
did.
done.
Yeah.
I feel like
I would do a PartyCast. We could
there's
strip.
not nearly enough cocaine here for this to be a party cast. Or like some of these other new psychedelics. Like I keep hearing names of drugs lately, and I'm like, I've never heard that at all.
Yeah, I think it's mostly just names for things that are already out there with just different names.
Yeah.
Like angel dust is, like
But
variation.
like poppers, zippers, zoppers, blangers, banger.
I think that's just stuff comedians say.
I know, but like I hear it
I'm pretty sure you
frequently
stole
enough that
bit.
like no, but I hear it frequently enough that I'm like actually concerned with it. No, I never. That's not a bit, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's like a 5-minute long fucking
Oh,
bit.
no, I didn't mean it like that.
Sam watched it on YouTube and was like,
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
stealing that.
I missed that one though. I actually don't know that reference.
Really?
Yeah,
Still not
no
there?
clue who it is.
God damn, bro. You need to, like, you had that time to yourself where you were watching TV without watching TV. I'm disappointed that you didn't do some more seasons.
Yeah,
Gotta
I think
catch up.
the reason I'm gonna hold off on Seinfeld is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna move over to Man in the High Castle. I never finished it on Amazon.
Oh,
I'm gonna switch over to that and I'm gonna watch that again.
we tried to watch that, and I was like, yeah,
confuzzling.
Hey, yeah. Well, it's like, get to the point.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's good audio quality right
Just
there.
get there.
Get to the point. Get to the point.
Just do it already.
Just a tip or the whole package. That wasn't even supposed to be said. Come
that's
on.
what you keep telling me. I don't think I'm ever gonna believe you though. Like
I swear to God, man. Like it was not in my head at the time. I've never lied on this show to you.
Today. Like that's the longest. I'm gonna believe you.
Yeah. I
Like, I feel like
I don't know. I can't keep that one going because I'm not sure. I may not have. There's a good possibility I may have never lied to you on this show. Your shirt's in so good condition.
Yeah.
Have you worn that thing like 4
No, this
times?
is
Have you
this is
never
like
washed
the
it?
third. I have like 4 of these.
Really?
I bought like 4 of the same one. Remember that last order where I was like, I need this many?
Yeah.
Like most of those were for me. So because I don't want like
You're
it
like me in
blowed up.
socks. I just bought like 40 pairs of socks,
dude.
because I was like, I'm sick of trying to pair socks. I have like 15 socks in my drawer that don't go to anything anymore because one got a hole in it or one's behind the dryer or the sock fairy got one, you know. So I'm like, this sucks. So next in the spring I'll do it with ankle socks, but right now I just got like 20 packs of long socks. So it's like just put two together. It doesn't matter.
That's dude. My wife made fun of me when we first met because she bought me socks and I was like, you got to take them back. She's like, why? I'm like, I have like 50 of the same one and I'm not changing.
Right.
And when I can't find them anymore, they all get thrown away. And that's it. I used to be when we had, you know, when I had a job and we didn't have kids and we could just be frivolous just to be frivolous, I just throw my socks away.
I bet you got 50 different banana hammocks though, like fucking pink, pastel,
dude,
blue,
pick
purple,
a sequin. I got it.
The little elephant.
He's a very little elephant, but yeah.
The Gonzo.
Well, very little Gonzo, yeah. Got them all, man.
Fucking my Pinocchio never lies.
I take this blue pill and all I could do is lie.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that face though? Like the noise was funny, but you were like
it was a part of it. If you can't have, it's like fucking Married with Children. You can't have
no Mr. Newman. He said she probably saw the yellow stains on my socks and trashed them. That's negative because I only wear black socks. You can't see the stains
She
on. She
was like, I was trying to wash your socks the other day and I dropped one. It shattered. Don't you touch my sock.
Yeah, you should probably just let that sock be. Like,
like, oh no, Gina. I had to hurry up and just try to pick the name of somebody that I've never known either one of us to know. A female.
Who's Gina?
I don't know a Gina.
Who's Gina?
I that was why I selected it. After I said it, I do know one Gina. It was my best friend in elementary school sister, and I would never think of that and think of her.
That would never be something you were like, ooh.
No.
Are you sure it's not Gina from Virginia?
You mean Virginia?
Hey. the initials for Virginia are VA. I was just going that way, but like, yeah. So I'm going to move on to the shop for a minute, if you don't mind.
Wiggle waggle.
Just to try and get away from that comment that I fucked up.
Just for a second. Just to see how it feels.
Damn it. I can't not say it at this point. Like, just for a second, just see how it feels.
And you're worried about innuendo.
Stop in the shop just for a second. See how it feels.
That's right. Get the whole package. Don't buy a single. Get the whole package.
Yeah, and put it all in your box and take it home with you.
That's right.
The whole thing.
And then throw your box in your sack.
Wow. Dude, this is grocery stores need to reassess this. I'm offended by grocery stores now.
Damn right.
Like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I never realized that they asked me to put my sausage in their sacks. That's awkward.
Also your fish. You have a sack full of fish?
I'm letting it go. I was debating. I'm like, nah, we'll leave the swimmers in there.
He's like, man, I can't get the smell of fish tacos out of my sack.
So, anywho. So, cigar's good, but you can tell that it...
Thanks for listening to the last episode of the Cigar Junkies podcast.
So, I ended up taking the lid off of this can the other day and putting...
That's what she said?
No, that's not what she said.
I know, it wasn't worthy. That's why I pushed the button.
Okay.
Wasn't button worthy.
But yeah, I took the lid off and threw it in the humidor and left it at 70 to try and get them a little moist because I touch tested them the other day. I went with moist. I like the word moist.
The touch testing was the part that was getting me. You had me at moist. Touch testing put me over the edge.
Wow, you are very testy.
That's what she said.
I saw you give the button. I'm like, I can say this in time.
You got it. It only takes me a second.
I will say it's burning a little bit quick, I think. Because, I mean, we weren't lit when we started, were we?
Yeah.
Oh, well, time just feels fast.
Don't you remember me saying, can we cut and light before we start? Because I don't like to do it during. And then we had a conversation about how the other people do the thing, and we don't want to be like those people.
And then you support those people.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, yeah.
You got to support them.
Well, those people are the reason I'm here, kind of.
I know. That's why it's kind of being a dick, but not like trying to back out of it, like, you know, half being. Anyways, so
I feel like I was trying to figure out, like, what is that? That's something in my head, half being.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what it is it's like the 50% Viagra.
It's like the 50. It's like the 50% sleep medicine, Ambien.
No. Now say it again slow in your head.
Now I'm good.
You with me now?
I got it. I was trying to move past it.
No, you didn't do it.
Not so much. Huh?
Not so good.
Oh shit! Lee Marsh is watching. All right, let's just moment of silence.
And everybody just be quiet.
No, so we got at the shop. I got a lot actually done this week. It felt good to like build things.
Aye.
So we got
Playing with your big erector sets.
Yeah.
Well, not that big.
Yeah, I mean the erection is the smallest part of the set. 1, 2, 3 parts to it. It's the smallest part. Anywho, so we got the wall frame. The walls are finished being framed now. We got one of the doorways roughed in. I'm not roughing the other ones in. That came through the microphone. The other one's being roughed in after the door gets here. Just because I want to make sure.
Hard to behave.
I know. And it's pretty bad because it's not that you're just in a mood today.
Bro.
Yeah, I would say you're just in one of those moods.
But I think it's because of no prep time. I think like it's got that original episodes feel to it because it's just everything is so rushed. I come home, I had no time to do anything.
Jogged in here.
Yeah?
Yeah, the whole thing just wasn't great.
Steve Newman comes in and sits down, and I was like, I can't talk to you. I'm fucking doing a thing. He's
Doing
like,
a thing. Doing a thing with a guy on a thing.
He's like,
well, he's still smoking the cigar, so
Steve's
must like it a little bit.
My favorite kind of socializing, just sitting quiet and playing on my phone while you sit quiet with headphones.
How much of that did you miss?
All of it. I'm working, guys.
His face, he was like, oh shit, they're talking to me.
He's
I heard
10
my
feet
name.
from us.
We
and
said it like
paying
4 times.
less attention 10 feet away
I know.
than he does. I don't even know why he's here for.
Moral support.
Just to show off them guns.
You right?
Yeah.
I'm here for this.
Guessing he's like, I came here for the cigar.
If we ever get sponsored by a waxing company, Steve will be our spokesman. We'll test it.
Call
test
him
it
and
on
I'll just look at him and be like,
Steve is a hairy
oh,
individual.
yeah, you are furry. Like, you got that upper cheek fur too.
Oh, dude,
Like, I dig it,
yeah.
man. How far up do you have to shave? Like your eyebrows?
Just a little. You can see the stubble
Like right there at your.
Mhm.
Oh, damn, bro.
That motherfucker is furry. He's got a happy trail that goes to the top of his head.
I was
doesn't-
thinking about shaving a heart on my chest.
God, hold on.
Got him.
Yeah, you did. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Mm-hmm.
Not cool. So you're gonna shave a little heart right here, right on your lower back. You're gonna wear it like a little back tattoo, aren't you? You come on, do it. Please do it. Do it. We got a couple of the electrical circuits at the shop pulled. I'm going back to that.
Dude, I'm so impressed that you remembered where you were.
It's like the one thing that I am good at on the show is like I do generally bring us back to it eventually.
Yeah, nobody, even the audience didn't even remember
Yeah,
what
they're
the
like,
fuck
wait,
you were
what is
talking
he talking?
about.
Oh, that's right. He has a shop or
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
Rewind.
But no, so we got a couple of electric circuits in. We got the walls pretty much framed up for the overall humidor, not including that last wall is going to go in the middle of it. Got everything spec'd out for the closet area, which sounds simple, but I'm hiding the utility room on top of it, so it's a bit more complex than I anticipated. But hopefully next week I can have the inspector out either Friday or the week after, and we can actually like get through the first inspection and start closing it all up.
Cool.
That's it. That's what you look like. You're waiting on something.
I wasn't waiting. You know what happens.
You get distracted. You
Yeah, I
start
went somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah. And where were you? Narnia again?
It's kind of, except for.
Terabithia.
No, I'm going to say, what planet were the Ewoks from? One Yavin.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
For Endor, Forest Moon of Endor. Yeah, I was on
okay.
Endor. No, because I'm sitting here just thinking like, oh, I think Steve did it. I didn't think anybody could sit here and listen to this show and hear less of what Sam says than I do. But Steve found a way. And I was just trying to keep that in my
He's
little
like, I
brain.
don't want to let this go.
No, but I was actually trying just not to say it.
But the best part was you were not listening to me while staring at me
Something about
awkwardly.
boxes
trying to
in
keep
Circuit
that-
City.
Fuck. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because of all the circuit boxes.
the ones that are crossing in your head right now.
Oh.
Right?
No, it's your own fault.
So Seth said it right. He said he thought you were trying to decide if you could trust your next fart.
You can never trust a fart. It's rule number one.
Yeah. No, rule number one's watch both hands.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no, it isn't.
Oh, yeah.
No, but Corey's rules
Hmm.
are different. There's two of them. My wife thought there was three. She tried quoting it this week. She messed it up. No, there's only two rules. Rule number one, and I taught this to my kids when they were really
Never
little.
trust a fart.
Never trust a fart.
Never waste a boner.
Yeah, I talked that to my kids when
Well,
they
I'm
were
just saying.
really young.
I mean, that's kind of like
That was bad, bro. Even for me,
it's
that was
fr-
bad.
it's from a movie. Damn it! It was
two little kids.
no. There's no little kids.
But that's what I said. I taught them to my kids when they were really little.
and I just
and you
rolled
sh-
past that part and continued
Mhm.
with my train of thought
Yeah.
because I'm allowed to have those
Yeah,
too
huh.
sometimes.
No,
Choo
rule
choo.
number 2 is never put down a sandwich.
We've discussed this ad
Right.
nauseum.
But you don't remember.
Well,
So
I
who's
did
the
remember?
most good?
I tried to like have fun with it.
Oh, good job.
Never waste a boner. Like I tried to like continue. You know how we like it's a shit show all the time. I was trying to keep that going.
What?
Our show, it's a shit show.
Oh.
It's a train wreck.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
that-
your own fault, Sam. Wham, we're off track. It's your own fault though, because when you see
What
that
track?
face, yeah,
There's no like. I feel like we say off
4-point
track, but all you have to do is pick it up and you're back on track. Like you can just read two of them at
He
once.
just said, I'm looking at him like
You're
he's
claim-
gonna fucking
you-
be on my side. He
has
don't know
no
what
i-
you said.
He doesn't even know
No.
that it's Tuesday right now.
5 minutes ago, you said you're the one that brings us back
I
on
know.
point.
Back to whatever point we were discussing.
Right.
Not to like an actual like roadmap.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, so what I'm getting at is when I make that face is me trying to not say the thing in my head. And
But then
you're like a kid with a bee's nest.
I know.
All you could do is throw a rock at it.
Oh yeah.
Like
I can't
I'm
help-
trying to hold it in for
No.
your benefit, and you're like,
game.
nope.
Now it
Nope.
is just like Seth said. It's
Get
you
out
trying
here,
to hold in a
beast.
fart.
Kind of, yeah. It stings more.
It's a bit more.
You ever
burny.
let one go and it stings?
Not usually. No.
Too much, like too much vibration. But maybe my
No,
snare
never
drum's
had one of those.
just too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one of us are you calling a bird waking mother effer? I believe. it's
Don't
supposed
wake
to
my bird.
be- Yeah, don't wake your bird. I think he was trying to say bird walking.
Don't wake
But I
the
like the-
bird.
We don't need to write a song. We
Need more
can.
cowbell.
Okay, now I'm in. Now I like the idea.
And anywho,
Oh, I mean, you're talking Christopher Walken already with the pull hall junkies, so I knew what you meant, Jonesy.
Watkins, welcome.
Walking on.
It's time for the cigar news brought to you by Tom's Penworks. As a cigar smoker, you appreciate luxury. And as a premium cigar smoker, you appreciate handmade craftsmanship. And as a customer of Tom's Penworks, you'll appreciate the selection of custom-made, limited production items that you can show off to your friends. From handmade pens, pencils, bottle openers, cigar cases, and now custom rings, Tom will create something special for you or your loved one. Find him on the web at etsy.com/shop/Tom's Penworks. And as always, you can find the link in the description for this episode. I'll wake you up when you finish it off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was like, I want to try the stronger one.
Mhm.
I just did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not that the Ardbeg is stronger. It is just. Go ahead. I don't want to get us
it's
off track.
beastier.
No, I don't want to get off
It
track.
is
here.
beastier. News number 1. Oliva Cigar Company will be releasing a new
No, no,
Corona
no,
this
dude.
month.
What the hell was that? Oliva. Like I knew what you said, but Oliva. Calm
I
down.
thought you were going to sit in back. You just said he couldn't honor it. Oliva Cigar Company will be releasing a new Corona
Faster
this
than
month,
that.
and a significant portion of the proceeds are going to charity. Created to benefit Helping Hands Foundation, an organization started by Oliva in 2021 to benefit poor families in Nicaragua. I think it's most of them. The new cigar comes in white 6-count boxes. Racist. Cigar is aptly called the Oliva Limited Edition Helping Hands Foundation Corona. That's a long name. You might want to shorten that up.
Give me some helping hands.
The new cigar, they're around Smokey Joe. The new cigar comes in. Wait, I already did that part.
Dude, what the fuck is going on today?
Oliva says the blend is a variation of that found in the Oliva Serie V Milanio, though slightly lighter in body. All the filler is Nicaraguan. The wrapper and binder are both from Ecuador, and the binder from Habano seed and wrapper being grown from Sumatra seed.
Oh, so I feel like everything that they put out now is somehow
Milanio?
marketed as the Milanio. Like,
Yeah, it's
they
because
just-
it's their most successful, and ironically, it's the cigar I like least from them.
they like piggyback everything on it.
I don't know why you got to bring Patty into this.
Wow. Okay. Oh, Mr. Jones said, "Is it Oliva or Oliva?"
I say Oliva. I believe that I heard a member of the family say Oliva,
Ah,
and so I say it that way. But not always. I slip.
okay.
You ever slip?
Once.
Me too. That's how I got my boy.
No.
HVC La Rosa 520 rare begins shipping. I don't know why. It's a little repetitive if you ask me.
Rare of rare.
Yeah.
Rare.
The HVC La Rosa 520 rare of rare is made at El Titan de Bronze in Miami. The first time HVC has worked with the factory. It's also the first time the company has worked with the Dominican Tobacco and Medio Tiempo Tobacco. Sam, I don't mind as long as you don't fucking break anything.
I didn't knock it over.
I'm just clear. I'm setting the rules.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You that's fine. Just don't touch things with your sausage. We'll have to break out the antibiotics. It's offered in a single 6x52 Bellicoso size. It uses an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper over Ecuadorian Habano binder and fillers, including Dominican Criollo 98 and Medio Tempo, grown in Esteli, Nicaragua. Medio Tempo is actually a priming of tobacco, if you didn't know. The way the plant is divided into sections vertically and is found above the Ligero priming.
Yep.
Typically the highest priming. It's only found on certain plants, and only some growers go through the effort of classifying it separately from Ligero. Given its position on the plant, if a plant has Medio Tempo growing on it, the tobacco should be the strongest coming from that particular plant.
So
you learned something today, maybe, kids.
I know I'm very new to this whole industry, but
Nudist.
Nudist. But I will absolutely, I 100% believe that's their new marketing campaign is like, oh, all right, San Andreas. All right, then we went to, pushing this.
Media Tempo.
Ligero. Now it's Media Tempo. Like,
okay,
everything I keep
But what
reading
was
is
San Andreas before it was San Andreas?
Right. It was Mexican tobacco.
Right. So what was Media Tempo before it was Media Tempo?
Ligero. They're just picking new Ligero.
No.
No.
There was always a leaf.
Wow, what was it called?
It was actually called Corona.
Oh, really?
It's the Corona leaf because it's the crown.
Oh,
leaf.
yeah.
That's Spanish for crown. So you have to wonder if COVID is the reason that they changed the name. I mean, Media Tempo has been around before that, but maybe that's the sudden push.
Everybody marketing Media Tempo now.
Nobody wants to be like, yo, check out our Corona cigar.
But even before, I don't remember seeing people push it.
Yeah, so the thing about the Corona leaf is what I know it as. We would call it Media Tempo if we want to. But the thing about it is, even it's the crown leaf, there's only a few of them on the plants that have them. There's only a couple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're generally smaller too.
Right.
So, you cannot use them as a wrapper for large cigars. It's going to have to be pretty much like a Corona or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to use the Corona leaf for the Corona size.
You mean the Media
with
Tempo?
a Corona beer.
The Media Tempo.
And get COVID.
You get the
for
Rona.
the seventh.
You got to get the Rona.
Get it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it for a seventh time.
Maybe we should just start a company called Rona Craft.
Rona Craft. Oh, dude, that's not trademark
we would get so much business just from people that can't type very good.
Just accidentally. Shit, why are they so close?
Rona Craft.
Why do I always get Robocraft and Rona Craft? I mean, that marketing be hard to copy. It's pretty much just a black background with white writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
we could do a white background with. Moving on.
Yeah, dude. It's. I'm enjoying today, though.
I'm having fun.
It's
going to be like one of the lowest rated episodes, but I'm having fun.
I woke up in a pissy mood, bad day, got to the shop.
Because you knew Steve was coming.
Angry, all of it was bad. And then
not even like reaction.
Yeah.
Fucking
there he is. And he's aware.
He's going to have to listen to this episode later.
Just to hear what we
he's
said.
He's going to have to watch it and see if he can identify
all the time.
Fill in the blanks.
Had no idea that we were talking to
him.
Yeah. But no, as we got so much done at the shop today, I left there. I was like, walking on sunshine.
I can't wait to do a thing. I want to help.
Come help. Do plumbing next week.
That sucks because I know how to do plumbing.
Dude, it's PEX. You just go from there to there.
I don't know how to do it.
It's like pulling a wire, except it's a hose.
Yeah. I did all the hard shit. I had to learn how to solder copper and fucking.
She said.
That was appropriate.
He speaks.
He's paying attention now. Now you made him feel bad.
Yeah.
Actually,
see what you did? You asked for this.
My
Derailment.
battery is dying, so now I gotta pay attention.
His gunpowder is dying?
His phone battery.
Oh, that makes slightly more sense.
Slightly, yeah. But
I don't know.
it's not.
Could be appropriate.
There's nowhere to charge a phone.
How do you like the new logo? I know you've seen iterations
I
over
put
the
it on
times.
the question of the day.
Yeah.
We modified. So I did
I
it
see the
today.
question of
Kind
the
of.
day.
I did a ghetto version today, and then Weakfish sent me a new one, which I'll put out tomorrow or maybe the next day. But just instead of the regular Junkies logo, I put that up there
Where's the discount for how much we talk about them?
for Weakfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be getting at least 10%.
Right. Something.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
He is doing our stickers.
Or
though.
else we could start calling it, like strong tuna.
I ordered our stickers.
Ooh.
Weakfish is making them.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Chichingo? You had one job. He had one job.
Just waiting.
He signed up.
He didn't even show up tonight.
He could reimburse you.
It's Chichingo. Just come buy a box of cigars, bud.
I mean, he already has. He's very Seth Jones in that regard.
Right. Like, I don't care. You do you, boo.
Seth Jones, you do have better taste in cigars than Chichingo.
Yeah. I mean, like, they know their way. They know the world of cigars. But as far as tasting profiles, they're not.
As far as what he likes, he is very AJ online.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That fits him to a fucking T. And listen, there's plenty of geeks out there that like that shit for sure.
Do you?
But like, he found his fucking jam, and
He's got a niche and he ran with it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like pepper forward occasionally. Oh, Jonesy said,
about
shots fired.
Damn it, Jonesy!
Now
Shut up, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
You're so easy to get with the
dude.
reference to Letterkenny did.
Oh, yeah. Letterkenny just makes me smile. It doesn't matter.
It's like most of the time it works.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
Still not accustomed to the way. Maybe I should Bluetooth it again.
That's fine. It's fine.
Bluetooth it.
It's fine. Don't we? It's fine.
Bluetooth it. Bluetooth it.
Are we ready for Sunday?
Sunday.
And like, are we? I mean,
I don't see any point in being ready.
Okay, just checking. Like, that would be off base for us for sure.
I'll go from this one to Zoom. Click.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you and Mr. Perry set up your test call and check things out? He didn't call you.
No.
He was supposed to call you.
He didn't call me.
He said he was going to call you.
Unless he's one of the people that I assumed was trying to collect money. But I doubt it.
No, he was supposed to message you on. Like,
Oh yeah,
shoot
no,
you a
I
message.
didn't. No, none of that.
Nope. Well, I
He
told him.
sucks.
Yeah, that's not great, bro.
You suck
And they
at
didn't use our banner
things.
either. I was kind of mad. I was like, I didn't see any love from them.
2 hours and 10 minutes. That ain't right.
What's
Is it?
that?
Maybe it is. I got to check in on my Mac bids.
What? Quit checking your Mac. We are almost done.
But no, we're not.
No, we're not. But you can. But it's 2 hours and 10 minutes. You got another hour here.
But that's the thing. That's the thing is it shouldn't. I don't think it was that long. I think I pushed the wrong button. So I'm just checking real quick on the times. Get an update.
He's playing on his damn phone.
There you go.
Why don't you come over here and grab a mic instead? Oh, wait,
I don't know if that would be a good idea, sir.
We are going. So Seth Jones asked what
Yeah,
platform that's
14
going to be
minutes.
on.
See, I knew it was close.
I'm trying to answer a question for like the actual like viewer that we have.
One, the one. You're like the Ring. You are the one.
You are the one.
You're Neo.
He's the Highlander. No, he's the Highlander.
There can
only be one. And he's firing shots.
Yeah, but I still like I like the Neo fucking presentation. Like, oh, he's the one.
He is the one.
That could be like that could be a segment. Like
one.
Who sends us the best shit? Like the contest of the week.
We can't get a participation.
Who's gonna be the
because
one?
we're trying not to duplicate within the same year. And
But that's why we call you the one, because it's different. You could go back and forth. They could battle over it all fucking year long. Yeah,
the one who will.
We
end
could
the
have
year
like
as
the
one.
annual fucking participation trophy and like
With
get
a
an
big one.
actual trophy, and it's the one.
The one.
Who's gonna be the one?
Ooh.
Send your gifts and packages to PO Box. What was it?
429. No, so Mr. Jones said, what platform is that going to be on Sunday? So what we're going to do is we're going to record. Yeah, we're going to record an episode with them. And that's not going to show up for, what is that, another week?
But you can watch it live though with us on the group.
I don't think we understood that the same way.
I didn't see that I couldn't do it in the contract.
We'll have to discuss it. I don't know. I thought we weren't going live until.
Here's how
our
this is going
portion
to
of it.
play. I am going to go live unless I am explicitly told not to and slapped when I try to do it anyways.
All right. You do you, Boo.
I will do me.
That's what she said.
It's not what she said.
After you were done, that's what she said.
Well, yeah. Well,
I'll do me.
I was just going back to the. I
I
was just going back to the sock.
Ugh.
Have you ever gone back to the sock? I've gone back to the sock.
Gina.
Look who's paying attention.
But yeah, so it'll be on their Spotify for the first portion of it, and then
What if we said we're going to send you a trophy, and we didn't tell you what it
don't
was?
you dare imply
We
it's going to be the crusty sock.
No. I'm not even gonna we're not even gonna let you know what it is. So I'm gonna mute both of us. So
Oh.
this is completely secret. Only Steve Newman will know.
No, you won't. Gina.
Mighty Duckman, I swear to God, I was there. I was like, Amelia!
So I sent you the list of cigars we're going to be smoking in the upcoming episodes.
You did do that.
And shortly after that list, I'm trying to work out a date. We're going to be smoking the Amelia because we have to. So I need to find out if you want side 1 or side 2. Do you want to smoke Emilio side 1 or do you want to smoke Emilio side 2?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take one for the team. I'll do the sloppy seconds. I'll do side 2.
Good side 1, way better.
Steve Newman. We should
He's
hold
just
on.
like, I'm
wait.
leaving.
Hurry up. Put it on the close-up cam. Turn the camera. All right, go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, somebody's going to poop. Oh, the door.
Don't tell him. Don't tell
You got
him.
this.
Let him figure it out.
We're going to go with 10%.
Ah!
Hey, it works.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh, good times.
Amelia.
He's going to get his nuts punched.
Oh, yeah. She got him already.
Supper.
I was just like a half second too late. She come in, rolled around, and just wham. Like, oh.
He's like, oh, that's the first time a girl's touched that area in a long time.
Dude, I was pretty proud of myself. I was mad you were here because she did it, and I went, it's summer. Like, oh, man. This is just bad tonight.
Oh, yeah, dude. We're all over the place.
I'm fucking the shit out of you.
I'm fucking the shit out of you.
Let's go to another one, back to back.
Stroke the furry wall. This is what old pussy used to look like in the 70s.
I didn't know this was on here. That makes me so happy.
I've only played it once before.
Oh, I forgot then.
It's on there. It's on there.
Oh,
I
I
got
love
buttons
that.
for days.
Yeah,
Well,
but no. This,
like
just
one
ended
day.
that. Ended
Like
that.
one
You're
day.
not topping that right now.
I think that's it. What's this? It's the music without the voiceover. This is your
what?
commercial music. This is what played for your commercial. It was toned down a little bit so you could hear the voiceover.
Something's a little different. Yeah.
Well, I also cut a little bit of the intro off because otherwise it would take it too. But I thought about putting the build in there, and here it is. Yeah. Yo.
Hey. All right, enough.
That's enough.
Mm-hmm. That's what she
Still
said.
lit, dude.
Right?
It's been sitting there a while. I definitely neglected it. Yeah.
Retro?
Mm.
Have you been? Do you actively
Mm-hmm.
get at it? Pitter patter.
So I'll say
I didn't see no smoke in your nosy.
I just blew it
It
out.
came out of your mouth.
Well, I do that
Let's go to the
first.
instant replay.
I blow it out of my mouth and then my nose. $80-20. 80% of it goes out your mouth.
60%?
40% of the
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I've already pushed that button too many
It's
times.
done. No, I definitely don't retro the entire
I'm
cigar.
awake.
Yeah, that hit all of a sudden.
I don't usually hit that hard,
Yeah, I was
but I
saying,
was like,
you
all
went
right, I'm gonna
straight
do
at it.
some shit like the fucking room is cloudy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yo, this cat puts out some smoke. It's like not bad underfilled, but it's like 5% underfilled.
I kind of like it. Like I said right
it's
off the bat,
'cause
like
it's
it.
boom.
Yeah,
It's-
every hit you get a great smoke production from it.
Every hit you take, I'll be watching you.
From your window outside in the
Oh,
tree with
can
binoculars.
you see you belong to me?
done?
Only because I don't know the rest of the words.
You're a foolhardy man.
What?
It's the next line is you're a foolhardy man.
The one comes after
I
that.
cannot remember, but
Because I
heard
don't
that
think
one.
it's right. It's not singing about a man. It's I'll be watching you. Every move you make,
a full-hearted
every
man. It's
step you
something
take,
about a
I'll
full-hearted
be
something.
watching you.
Maybe
No,
that-
that's the fucking Creeper song.
I know.
That is Mike Goltz's
That's the real song.
Yes.
The correct version of that song is very creepy.
Yeah.
like-
So I've decided that the best thing that I could do for the show right now is actually
Call Mike Goltz live and we
No.
can just troll him there because
I'm
Jonesy
going
and I have
to-
been going crazy. You were in on a couple of them, but Seth and I have been having a blast trolling him. And I did
No.
not see a Pink Floyd reference today.
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just like not sing. I'm just going to read the words so you can realize how creepy this fucking song is.
No, I'm good. I
And
get it.
this is with Mike
Who,
Goltz in
so
mind.
who is it?
It's the Police.
Okay.
And it's every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. Every game you... Wait, no, that's... How my poor heart aches with every step you take.
I'll be watching you.
I don't know who that is. But there was a familiarity.
It was just
it
a creepy
movie
voice. Yeah, no, it was just.
It felt like the movie voice saying, this summer coming to theaters.
This summer, coming to a theater near you.
Yeah, it's like if the guy that did the fucking movie preview was also the guy that you beat up in high school.
No, coming to a theater near you. We're gonna let me go.
Come on, Meg.
Come on, let's do Magic the Gathering, guys.
You like magic? I got all kind of magic cards in my basement.
Is that what you got over there?
I
can't do the whistle. I'm disappointed I can't do the whistle.
Like, hey, I got magic cards in my pocket, but my arthritis. Yeah, I can't really. It's in between the teeth
and that's
whistle.
the big thing. Like,
Yeah.
you got to get it.
It's like, why don't you go ahead and fish it out for yourself?
They need to get Liam Neeson to spoken word that song in his taken voice.
Oh, dude, like a William Shatner fucking version, dude. That shit would be good. It's like
Every move you make,
it's like
I'll be
fucking
watching
you Futurama guy.
A couple episodes.
That's it,
Yeah.
dude.
I love the show, but
Zach Brannigan. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real
the
Shady.
real Shady.
All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. Would the real Slim Shady please stand up? Actually,
Steve
did he
got
do
lost
that?
in your house.
Somebody did that. I don't remember if it was Zap or not. Maybe it was. I know he did the Yoda song, the Lola, Lola.
Yeah.
He's like, we met in a bar, and it's something blah 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 blah, and it tasted just like Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
And I said, Leela, Leela.
I'm leaning back like it's going to make a difference. I got it ported into my head.
Make the Leaning House your home for terrible karaoke.
I like it.
Right, Earl?
William Shatner's spoken word Rocket Man is epic as per
Rocket
Seth.
Man. I don't remember what that reference is. Somebody help me out here.
I have no
because there was a Slim
no idea what
Shady.
the point is.
It's like
Oh, that.
somebody was. I feel like they're like, how do you do a spoken word version of a rap song? Who's like, he found a way.
That's what rap is. Like
That's the point though, right?
Yeah,
right?
like,
Like if you're doing
wait,
it, it's
how
like,
did you do
really,
it?
really that one? Yeah, really? Okay. All right, I see where you went.
Oh man.
Do we have other things to do?
Yeah, I was gonna say you got like a paper there. That
we got tent. I got your tent pole right here.
at just the tip.
I don't have any music, but we can jump into the Let's get into the events. Oh yeah, get ready for your singles events.
Enough of that. That's we're good. It's creepy.
Wednesday, December 17th at Burn. Join us, which is them, for a big cigar release party. I don't know why that amused me so much, but it just did. Rocky Patel Premium Cigars will release the 20th anniversary of the Edge cigar, as well as new DBS cigar. Live music, delicious cocktails, and an atmosphere like nothing else in Pittsburgh. See you at Burn on December 7th at 7 p.m. If you haven't been there, it's Rocky's Joints, high class, except for the fact that the bar looks like they got it from the dollar store.
It's not high class. It's a nightclub cigar bar.
Okay.
It's a nightclub and
I think Burn in Florida is dope as fuck.
Right.
Just like Blend in Indianapolis is dope as fuck. But whenever they moved their versions to Pittsburgh, I think they ordered them on Wish.com.
Yeah, I don't think that
They're just not.
I don't think
they're
they
not
classed
right
them up
now.
all the way. Like
No.
they missed a lot. There's a
No,
I
they
think
were
there's a-
like, we spent too much money on the first ones. Let's like keep it in our pocket.
Do you have something on the 13th on there? On the I don't know.
I do not. But you can get there after I get to two more. Thursday, December 8th at 7 p.m., the study at Mary's Vine presents From Seed to Ash with Ron Melindy, the cigar purveyor showcasing Blanco cigars. This will be $25 per person, includes the cigar and paired whiskey, and is a very limited of tickets available.
la, la.
So get on her, pitter patter. Sunday, December 11th at 12 p.m., a Caldwell Christmas at the Smokestack, Everything Tobacco. Come celebrate the holiday season with us for our next event, Us Is Them, a Caldwell Christmas. We'll be running deals on Caldwell cigars, a 12 days of Caldwell Christmas pack, and cooking up a mac and cheese bar.
Ooh, Mackers.
Oh.
Is that all you got?
Get at it. No, I got one more, but you got the 13th. Go.
Do you have one for tomorrow?
No.
All right.
What
So
happens
tomorrow at Leaning
tomorrow?
House Fine Cigars, you will have the finale of the
Listen, if
2022
you don't
deck
post it on
series.
PCC, that ain't on
Yeah.
me.
It'll be the finale of the 2022 deck series. All right, look, Corey usually handles this. I didn't even try. I don't remember who's playing.
You're
I have no
confused shit.
idea. I just know that somebody's playing tomorrow night. So
God
if you get a
damn.
chance, make
We
your
ain't
way out
buying
there.
that. Sorry,
Make
dear.
your way out to Leaning House Fine Cigars and see if you can't secure yourself a seat on the deck.
The bid was too high.
Hey, you'll have that. And then
more gooder.
I believe it's on
3 days. That's
I'm
why.
not 100% sure. I think it's the 13th. There's an Aganorsa event happening at Blend, but we will. I'll get more info on that one.
I think the rule at some point is going to train. I'm glad I was on that page because I would have hit a thing and it would have done stuff. I think the rule at some point moving forward is going to be if you don't post it on the Junkies event page, then
Yeah.
I'm not going to read it.
We need to get to that point
Because
you shouldn't have to look around for the events. Like just the tips events will be on there. I'm
They should
confident of
be.
that. Like,
yeah, I would hope
there's
so.
no reason not.
I think you're a little overconfident on that one.
There's no
I can
reason
see you making a
not to,
mistake.
though.
Friday, December 16th at 7 p.m., Retro Video Game Night at the Smokestack Everything Tobacco. Retro Video Games, Cigars, Food, and Fun. Come get your Mario on. A Dave and Patty production.
Yeah, I didn't know that was happening either. I kind of feel bad now. Did you guys post that in the Junkies, Chichingo? If not,
They did not.
Get it in
Got it
there.
at PCC.
Come on,
You know me.
man.
He ain't even here. Fuck
Yeah,
him. I guess
Can't
somebody ain't number one. He ain't the one.
Seth Jones is the one.
I ain't the one. I never hurt you, sweetheart.
So-
I never pull my gun.
I love mild. I love full body. I love medium cigars, like across the board. I will say for as mild as this is, I'm really enjoying it. Like it's a great example of a cigar that has a ton of flavor, but it doesn't have a whole bunch of punch to it behind it. What are you doing? Stop it.
Can I get him?
What are you doing? Why are
Oh,
you,
you turned too fast.
what are you taking my picture for?
I was trying to do a thing.
Here we go. Go. Just he's not going to stop till I'm done until he gets it. So
I got it.
you feel better?
Oh, no. I'm about 50%.
Oh God. So
being.
anywho.
Crack me up.
So there was a point when Corey was working on the logo. He's like, dude, send me a picture without a fucking hat on. I'm like, I don't not wear a hat ever.
Yeah.
And have I proven wrong on that? I don't know why that popped in my head the other day.
Once, and it was recent.
You talking about from one of my videos though.
No, when you were here. Or maybe it was just when you were taking your shirt off because I unveiled the heater
Yes.
and you had to take it off to do that. And I
Because
was
it was
like, wow,
800
your hair's
degrees and
pretty
you're like,
long.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. it's
What are you
pretty
doing? Stop playing on your phone.
good. I'm not playing.
Stop playing on your phone.
Quit playing.
Stop playing, bro. Why you gotta be like that?
Napoleon?
Yeah. Well, dude, I cannot do that voice at all. I mean, enough that you got it because all you have to do is be very airy in the way you talk. But
Alright.
yeah, all right, that sounded naughty.
Naughty.
What's up, fucker? You finally made it to a live.
Which
How you
fucker?
doing? Jason Chappelle? Is it Chappelle or Chapel?
It's Chappelle.
We're sticking
That's
with
not
Chappelle
right,
either way.
but we've established that that's how we're going to do
Chappelle
it.
show. Chappelle show.
Yeah, I
Finally
heard he's
hanging out with
suing
him.
like Comedy Central or something.
Dude, he's got a
Jason.
whole campaign. He's not suing.
I know.
He's
just
he's
just trying to
asking
get
them to drop the
on.
contract.
Don't watch.
Yeah, and I
Don't
love it.
watch unless they pay him.
But I like the fact that he's not saying
Let's
don't
help
watch.
Jason Chappelle get paid.
Yeah. I like that he's pushing it out there as don't watch anything of mine. Like he's not saying don't watch it on Comedy Central. He's saying
don't you can watch
my
other
stuff.
shit. Don't watch my shit on their shit.
Yeah.
He's not saying don't watch mine. He's saying don't watch mine on theirs.
Dude, and then he did go a little crazy on the SNL thing, though. Like, I'm not saying I disagree with what he said, but man, he went off the rails. It was phenomenal. Corey, you here? Corey?
Almost. I'm doing a thing.
He's just doing a thing.
This is for the kids at home. Okay, I'm done.
Why?
It's to the Facebook group.
Oh, God.
So they're going to know before you know.
That seems to be the trend.
Get out there, Seth Jones. Get out there, Jason Chappelle, and see. I did a thing.
You bastard.
Are you not going to look?
I'm not looking. I'll look after the show. I'm not doing it.
Let's see if it's posted.
This is how it is, guys. This is what it's like dealing with him.
Newman pooping.
I think he got lost in your giant house.
That's kind of hurt my feelings a little.
Well, you talk about it all the time, so I figured I could get away with it.
All right, fuck you.
You bastard.
Gina! 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 It all ties together, kids.
You should have gone with Jill.
I couldn't.
You didn't have time? Or we
named it Gina.
Well, I know, but I'm saying originally you could have gone with Jill. Jill.
Oh?
No, it's not Jillo.
The commercials get in my head. Jello.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on. There's a lot wrong with you.
Here's what I like, though. People are going to print that picture and tape it on their sock.
Oh, God.
Seth Jones is going to be going at it.
Steve's already up there doing it in your bathroom.
You're going to put it
that just went through your head right now.
Put it on the toilet paper.
So he's going to come down. It's going to something about Mary off his beard.
You're going to have so much hair in your teeth.
Hair gel. Oh, God. Oh, that ain't right.
It ain't right at all.
Oh, are you doing the PCC Secret Santa?
You know me.
Yeah, dude. I was excited when I saw who I got.
Yeah. I don't know who I got yet.
Oh, okay.
He might have messaged me already. I might not have seen it because I was getting ready for a podcast.
All right. Yeah, I got you. Well,
shuffle.
Once you figure it out, keep me posted on it.
I gotta get back to the other thing.
Yeah. Hopefully it's somebody that we know that you can tell me those so that we can scheme.
Somebody,
as it were,
message Steve Newman and ask him if my family's still alive.
Okay, that's actually kind of creepy.
Yeah.
He has been gone a while.
You know what's really bad is I had to scroll past Gina to get to the live.
Gina. Okay, there's the show again.
There
We're
she
back.
goes.
We're back.
Bam.
Yeah.
This like could go either way. This might be our worst episode or it might be our best. I think it just depends on the listener.
Yeah, it really.
I mean, if you like us, this is like concentrated us.
If you hated the Bill Coin episode, you'll love this one.
Right. That's what I'm doing. I'm compensating.
That's what I'm saying. It's a contrast. Yeah.
Overcompensating is kind of what I do.
What do you mean? Your hair looks great, Corey.
Oh, Jesus.
I missed it.
I just looked down at my phone and see what the last thing in my chat says. I did it, Sam.
Oh, okay.
Fucking creepy.
What the fuck? Why are we so fucking giggly today? Like we're both just giggling.
Just said.
Right. But you said you liked the Bell coin, so I don't know. Like,
I mean, the only person that told me they didn't like the Bill coin was Steve Newman. So, I mean, and he just, shit didn't get him.
Yeah, but see, like,
I don't like Bill coin.
Jonesy gets it because he understands. Like, we're just goofballs having fun sitting in mics.
Have you seen Bill coin lately?
No.
So you know how he was like getting all frou-frou with his hair?
Yeah.
He got it long enough to pull back into a ponytail.
Oh no.
He looks
with those
good.
glasses?
Yeah, and he's got old lady fucking.
I was just gonna say, like, oh boys, would you like a beer? Hold on, let me get it for you. How about some sandwiches?
No, he actually looks pretty good.
Good.
He like looks less yuppie. Because it's not his fault. He ain't doing the rogue on purpose and shit.
Yeah, but
it
he's
like
got that
looks
streak,
cooler
man.
when
Yeah,
it's actually back in a ponytail.
Dude, the rogue thing is awesome.
It kind of is.
Like if you're gonna go gray,
yo,
go
I'd
that
take
way.
it.
Hell
I'd
yeah.
take it over this.
Well, you would take any fucking.
We're not talking.
I'm surprised you don't shave your beard and put it to your head. Okay, we're at that point. Like spray glue, shave it down, and stick it on.
I bought a little toupee thing from fucking Goodwill at Halloween time My wife hates it. She was like, let it go. Fucking, it's not coming back. You look creepy with fucking that shit on.
Can we do a Junkies Rogaine experiment?
I mean, I think it's a little late. Except for people losing their hair, not people with no hair.
But I feel like you could have fun with it. And then we could do
How?
We could do like a whole series of like your like do Rogaine for like a month and see if you have any additional growth, and then just disprove that one. And then we get the spray on shit, but like you have to do it like for like 3 episodes. Like do the spray on fucking.
May as well just get fucking some
Black
spray on
spray
vinyl.
Dude, if you'll do it, I'll buy.
Of course you'll buy.
I'll buy. Like
that's like you saying I'll pay for the 1 chip challenge. That is not make it a more intriguing fucking
I don't want to do it. But
Yeah.
think about it. Like we could get you like a sweet like
What if we dyed rogues in our pubes?
no.
I've already got one right here.
Yeah,
We could mesh.
I'm salt and peppering pretty good, and I don't know how I feel about it.
You look salty.
I'm salty AF, bro. Salty AF.
Fucking dad joke of the night right there.
Right?
Nailed it.
No.
I don't even know what the fuck we're
I'm
doing
trying to keep
anymore.
this thing alive.
I literally lost my show notes.
You like threw they're under your chair. Jack wagon.
Hi, Cherry.
Hi, chair.
Jack.
Bye, chair.
Never let go, Jack.
So who's creeping? Like we got 6 people and we don't have the amount of comments that match that. What's
Well,
up?
we know one of them, Steve Newman, sitting in the shitter,
Mr. Newman up there pooping.
like using all my toilet paper.
Ah, dude, I hope so.
And then we know one of them, Seth Jones, and he might be using all his toilet paper or a sock or whatever.
So
or hand lotion.
Thanksgiving morning, right?
Yeah.
I go in to take my morning movement.
My movement's almost never in the morning.
But I'm sitting there and I'm like, I should text Trey back. So I text him. I was
That's
like,
where I was going. I
Dude.
was like, okay, he's on the toilet. Maybe he's on the toilet. Who's with Trey?
so I sent him a text. I was like, taking a shit. Thought of you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Look under the stall next to you. See what kind of shoes does fucking does Trey wear? Probably lifts.
Oh,
I guarantee he's got
you
lifts.
think so?
100%.
All right.
I got
We gotta have a
Timberlands.
mental note to find out.
I got
later.
Timberlands. You don't understand that reference, but that's a George Costanza right there. It's like fucking. There's an episode where fucking he meets a girl wearing Timberlands. He's got his Timbs on whenever he meets her, and so she thinks he's like fucking 3 inches taller than he really is. So he has to wear his Timberlands all the time now when he's with her, or she'll realize how short he is. So he has to go to a black tie event, so he spray paints his Timberlands black. It's fucking.
He doesn't go get a
fantastic.
new set of Tim's. Oh, nay.
I don't think they had black Tims
Oh,
back
that's
in that
true.
day. So he paints his fucking his
They had the blue
Timberlands.
ones before they had the black ones too.
But he paints them. It's a good episode. It's good times. Negative. I
Oh.
do like Bill. Just a misunderstanding.
He misunderstood the comment. Just leave it go. Just let that one go.
He does what like Bill?
Just let it go. Just let it go.
Move like Bill. Nah, not
Yeah, there's
enough. Not enough.
I
syllables.
saw where you're going.
Not enough syllables
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, because coin is
Yeah.
like Bill, coin, like it, bam, bam. Yeah. Uh-oh. What?
Start calling him coin slot.
Anybody can drop one in. No complaints. We should move on from that.
Cheap date. Just cost you some spare change. Mm-hmm.
Don't change. Never change.
Oh, yeah, I got nothing, bro. I don't even know how to
Final
save this
thoughts
shit.
on the
I
cigar.
have no idea. I love it.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I got it for made you get it for a reason.
They're quite yummy.
That was like your first just a tip order,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
What was the first one I received? I had paid and placed orders before that, but that's
Really?
the first one I got. Yeah.
I feel like this was before PCA.
No, I'd already bought all that Black Label stuff from Dave.
You cheater.
So we'd already done that. That was all done already.
Received it. All right, what else we got to talk about? Let's welcome the new members to the group. There's a
talking
few
about-
less of them.
All right, guys, hold on before we do this, because if not, I'm going to interrupt you halfway through, anyways.
Still might.
I added group roles, which say no spam. No,
I got lots of rolls.
Yeah, well, I added like when you when you go to the group now. I forgot to talk to you about that, but I was pissed. I was tired. I booted 24 people the other day.
Oh yeah, dude. Like those people are on everything. Because I seen,
Yeah.
I jumped in another group, and there was like 6 posts about Who was it? They said was dead. Bruce Willis or somebody.
I missed that.
Oh no, Alan Jackson.
Yeah,
Alan Jackson. They said was dead. Like fucking 15 different people. I'm like, get out of here with
but
that
like the
shit.
cannabis cigars.
I even kicked a couple people.
But the one guy, he freaking sent you a message when you were talking about what cigars. What was it? I asked the question of the day was about the country that you wanted to go to, and you said
You can grow trees in those.
huh? No, wrong choice. But no, what was it?
I entertain myself.
What'd you say? Oh, because of Oscar and Dino. And they responded with, hit me up in DM. We have both in stock. And I was like, yep, fucking done. No mas. Like, that's not okay, guys. I did not delete him. I did send him a message, but we have rules now. Don't advertise. Don't try and sell all that jazz.
You got to ask the parents.
But you guys got to tell your friends a little bit about us because we're at like 494 and we have been for like 2 weeks. But we can't get past 490. We can't get 500.
Because of the boots.
I want to get 500.
Because of Das Boots.
Oh, for every 2 that come in, I feel like I'm kicking 5.
Hey, we only need those 2 for a little bit.
Just for a second?
Just to see how it feels.
Just what I mean.
Welcome to the group, Francisco Ubida. Supreme Cigars, Sam Ranch, who is the purveyor of House of Fruza.
Yeah.
And William Dickinson. Yeah. It would have been better if his name was Richard. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Actually, I'm going to do something that you're not going to expect, and you won't know it's coming because you ain't got a copy of the notes.
Okay, Dickens. Dickens.
Who told you?
Dickskin.
Oh.
What are we doing?
Don't make fun of me.
What are we doing?
Don't make fun of me.
I'm going to make fun of you. Like
It's
that's
okay.
that is known that's going to happen.
It's okay. I got dick skin.
I'm sure you do between your teeth.
Set him up and knock him down. It's just a little Newman hair. Participation trophy of the week goes to Michael Goltz.
Goldsy.
Told you it's going to surprise you. For his illegal puppy pictures.
Mm-hmm.
His puppies smoking cigars. You could do that back in the fucking like 60s and 70s, but I don't think that shit's kosher no more.
Dude, my favorite part was like, if you're interested in buying one of these ashtrays, I was like, that is awesome.
I didn't see that.
He posted one. He didn't put that on the junkies, but I did ask the.
When we appreciates that.
I did ask the fur baby question again because he had, he had a litter of pups. Yeah, good for him.
You know how bad Canada gets screwed on breakfast cereal?
Dude, you sent me that and I was like, yo, that's old news. And then I sat there and watched it anyways. I'm like, I love this skit.
They've got 4 flavors of Captain Crunch.
Hey, dude, you need to watch his whole stand-up. Like,
they had such a surplus of Crunch Berries that they filled a whole box with them. And here's the really insulting part. It's called Oops, all Crunch Berries. Like, it was an accident. They have so many overflowing bounty of harvest of these crunch berries that they could afford to just put boxes of all crunch berries. Why don't you send some of them up to Canada? Why can't we get them in Quebec?
What did he call it after visiting? What's he called the United States? Down there?
No, they call it
down south.
Maybe.
After my trip down south, I'm confident
that
in Canada we are being screwed on sugar intake. It's like in Canada we have one flavor of Captain Crunch. The
one the one you love,
the one that makes
up your mouth,
rip your mouth bleed, or whatever he says.
And then you go back for another box because it's addictive. Yeah, it's good times.
But I won't lie. After seeing that skit, I wanted Captain Crunch.
I didn't. That shit hurts. That just does hurt your teeth and hurt your mouth. And crunch berries kind of suck.
Yo, blasphemy!
Yeah, I haven't had them in like fucking 30 years. That was
the cereal that we like begged our parents for. Like that was the one.
Really?
Yeah, and what was that in the? What was the French toast one? Those
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah,
which that's the only cereal we get. We get boxes and boxes and boxes of that. You know what? They got me with the gimmick. Cookie Crisp.
Oh,
plus those commercials were dope. Yeah, it was like a fucking Roadrunner cartoon on your cereal.
Yeah,
shit was awesome, and you get like 3D glasses and shit.
And now the box is like
it was an activity.
I remember the Cocoa Puffs box had a cardboard cutout, and you had to sit there and like saw away at the box, and you could build this contraption on it so that you could drop them down, and it would like spiral the Cocoa Puffs down into your bowl.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Dude, you take the back.
I had Ninja Turtle cereal bowls that were shaped like turtles.
Yeah.
And like color changing Ninja Turtle spoons.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the shit.
I had the spoons, but we had.
I don't think the bulk. I think he made it had send away for it or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we had
It was like the only thing I
the
ever
bowls
got.
we had the straw though.
I always was pissed because my parents wouldn't send away for the shit. So like
Yeah.
the fucking glasses with the fucking eyes and stuff on it. Like
'cause it was
all the cereal.
yeah.
Cereal came with some free shit back in the day.
Yeah, but
if
it was
you were patient enough to write him a
$12
check for
shipping.
99 cents
like-
and wait for 18 weeks.
No, dude, it was like $4
Yeah,
for the shipping back then. Like, and $4, like
That's how they get you. Those infomercials would be like, it's just $4.
But wait, there's more.
It's just $4. All you need to do is make this easy payment of $4 plus $199 shipping and handling,
yeah,
like $199.
yeah. We'll be charged monthly for the next 40 years.
You know what though? I got an idea. If we can acquire the movie rights to Step Brothers,
Yeah, I don't think that's
we
gonna
make
happen, bud.
a Step Brothers breakfast cereal, and for the first year, it's a normal size box, but we put activities on the back.
So much room for
And then
activities.
the next year, we expand it to a double box
But
because
keep the
there's
same
so
amount-
much more room.
But you keep the amount of cereal the same inside. You just make the box like
Because there's
three
more room.
spaces wide.
More. Oh wait, it has cutouts on it, so you could turn it into a bunk bed.
Yes, and every box comes with a drum set
Yeah. Oh,
and a bag of peanuts.
yep. And if you put your nut sack on it, it changes color.
It instantly goes blue.
Maybe that's how he knew. Did he touch his drum set?
Mm.
It's just like fucking. He didn't know it had color changing paint on it, and he comes in there. And there's just a fucking mushroom stamp, fucking green.
I don't think that the whole. Never mind. We're not going to run down that rabbit hole. We're going
Upside down heart.
Yeah, there you go.
But there's not a recognizable
Yeah, the bat wing,
associative
yeah.
stamp
No,
with
that's why
the sack.
I tried to back out
A
of it.
tea bag.
Hmm.
There's a green tea bag on the snare drum.
A furry tea bag.
Maybe the crash hi hat
Crash Bandicoot.
ride.
Dude, I got that the other day for the PC.
Oh yeah.
They had the whole trilogy for like $4, and I was like, I have to.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't play video games often, but when I do, I want some Crash Bandicoot.
So we know how I feel. What's your overall take on the cigar that you can't really have anymore? Does it make you want it more?
I'd pay more than $5 less than $7 for one. I think that's about what it's worth to me.
All right.
Like somewhere in that, like
Fortunately for you, so count them up. How many's in there?
7.
There's 7 in there. All right. I got a pretty good deal for you. Got a pretty good deal for you. How many is in the box that old fucking Sethy Jones sent us?
I don't know.
It's right there.
I didn't open it.
What? Does it say? It looks like a 10 count.
Looks like a 10 count.
Looks like a 10 count.
We're
So
gonna-
rightfully 5 of those are mine.
Yeah.
I'll give you my 5 for 5 of the Kelloggs.
Deal.
Yeah.
That was
It was actually, I was kind of going to do that anyways. As soon as I saw that, I was like,
Yeah.
I remember, I like that
absolute-
cigar.
I love this.
I like that cigar, but I remember how excited you were about that cigar. So I'm like,
Yeah.
those are all going to be Sam's. They have to all be yours.
Yeah,
Because you fucking appreciate that,
that
cigar.
I don't know what it is about them, like that cigar either. They're like, I'm all for it.
Maybe it's because you can't get them. It's a cute.
But I didn't know that when I fell in love with it.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I liked it. Then I found out you can't have it, and I was
Like
like, wait a minute. The guy who made it is telling me you can't have it.
Like
anymore.
Steve and the barista at the coffee shop. I didn't know I couldn't have her when I fell in love with her.
The fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I just be connecting shit. It don't have to make sense.
No,
Just don't
that
use
dude.
me.
But like, yo, you went like Sam's birthday off the walls on that one.
So that's 2.
Yeah, we knew
Who's
you were
keeping
off
track?
today.
2.
I am.
Although in all fairness, whenever I explained it without the typos,
Well, that makes more.
you were a
better
little
sense.
more on board.
But
Yeah.
you could have like explained it to the group you
I
sent. The
could have, but
random
I was
ass-
making a commercial for my buddy who doesn't
By the
appreciate
way, this
me.
entire time we've been doing this show has been a constant flow of messages in there.
Yeah.
Still talking shit on that. Like that was 2 hours
Oh, yeah?
ago.
I look forward to catching up on that
I don't know what all they've said.
on my toilet seat. That's going to be oddly warm for some reason.
Yeah. Beat it. Beat it. So what are your final thoughts on the jackhammer, Mr. Newman? What are your final thoughts on the jackhammer, Mr. Newman?
Oh yeah.
Makes me want to do the jackhammer.
And that's why we didn't give him a microphone.
What's the jackhammer? You want to sit there and just pump yourself? Like that's awkward and weird.
Hand him the silly sausage.
I mean, he would smoke a cigar this size.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd like those monster cigars.
I'm kind of like trying to try new stuff, so I'm going more medium body.
Monster.
Trying to back it down a little bit.
Monster cigars. So it's a good thing you had him order a whole box of them.
That was kind of medium. It wasn't really full.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought we were talking about size.
Monster cigars.
Right? Am I wrong?
I mean, if an 8x60 is a medium.
Medium body. That's what I said.
No, I was talking about the size, and then Mr. Jones
He's
said
still
we needed to
listening
go
better
get
than
Gina
when he
for
had head.
Steve.
He was listening. He's listening better than when he had headphones on.
He's here. He's a participant.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you check his headphones and see if those motherfuckers are noise canceling? Did we give him the wrong set?
No, it's the AKGs, right? Oh no, they're over there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, our headphones are the opposite of noise canceling.
Yeah,
They are noise enabling.
noise as shit.
Noise amplifying.
I like it.
Clang.
Shut up. I was like, he's gonna let this one. He's not letting this one go.
It'd be like, you quiero Taco Bell. That's fast food. Dong.
Dong. I was
You
I was
couldn't
gonna
say
go,
dong in a commercial no more.
Dong.
Maybe for the silly sausage.
Yeah, right. Grab one of these. Dong.
And I feel like
I
that's
feel like
probably
the rails
enough.
are gone.
I feel like it's
We've dug
I think we've
holes.
gotten there.
We're
Make sure you
plugging
guys join us every Friday when we air the show at the Facebook group on Facebook. You can find it on Facebook if you search for us. It's Facebook with the group.
Do you want to say the name of our show and give them at least that to it?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, if they're listening, they should probably know.
And if you
They found
guys
it somewhere.
are not aware, I'm going to do a actual like small little commercial for what's like real for my shop.
I'm
Check-
not even aware.
Check out Just the Tip Cigars on Instagram or on Facebook.
Never doing nothing
And
for you again.
swing by. You can see the status of the shop. You can see what's going on, and you can DM me at any time if you need some cigars. Give me a shout. Yeah, I did that.
Next week we're smoking the Blackwork Studios Killer Bee.
But we're not doing it alone.
Wow. Is that next? That's not next. Well, it's Sundays next
Yeah.
week, eh?
Well,
What are we smoking
Sunday
now?
we're smoking the Saka Khan.
Oh, well then that one who are we smoking that one with?
James Brown.
Oh, wait, no, it's Michael.
Wrong
Jackson.
James Brown. He. Yeah, we will be. We're going to be hosting Mr. James Brown. He had to hang out with us, and he's going to tell us all about the Killer Bee and why it's called such.
I'm dying here because there was something I was really hoping to get out before I hit the button, but I can't think of the guy's name anymore.
Oh, no.
He's the old comedian, the old drag comedian.
Which one? Stephen Wright?
No, they're like the guy from like Steve.
I need to charge my phone because I'm expecting an important
Oh.
call.
Fucking Steve.
Uno momento, senor.
That did
We
not
will
help
take
me
care
at
of it.
all.
So
Is
who's
his
this
name
old
Roger or
comedian?
something? I don't know. Hold on, I gotta Google it now.
Give me
'cause
like something that he like. You have to say something
cliffhanger
about
for
him.
next cliffhanger for next week.
Yeah,
Rodney Danger. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm good. We can end it now. I remember it.
Rodney Dangerfield.
I'm like Rodney Dangerfield because you're commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
No
why?
respect.
Because I get
No respect at all.
I get no regard.
Salud, guys.
Catch us next week, or if you're smart, just never listen to this fucking shit again.
I dig it.
Yeah. Life's a garden.
Nice hat.